Okay, let's investigate the basement as well. So Rose, you never said why you were moving. Oh, statue head. Okay. Use that. One of them was rotating. Guess I have to do that to both of them. Right here. Oop. Okay. And first aid kit. Nice. And there's a bunch of bullets in here that I could have had. Can I take those axes? Dual wielding detective? Detective Conan? Well, your lease is up? That sucks. Hope you find something. Okay. I was killed. Robbery. Okay, so we need to have these robberies. Okay, to the police station then. Right here, okay. There it is. So we'll hop over to this one. Alright, I have to check the police archives for other robbery. Do you see specifically areas? Yeah, Old Grove, okay. Now look for robberies in Old Grove. Property crimes, maybe? Wind. It's a little squinty. Okay. Alright, squint. We're on to you. Let's see. Station Harbor. We haven't been here yet. More Orland Road and Salvation Road. Salvation. Or land. Oh, it's this thing. Okay. West at the intersection of Moorland and Salvation. Here's some. Alright. And how are we going to get over there? Fast travel to here. Did I unlock that one yet? Must have. I think they appear on the map if you haven't. Alright. We're on a manhunt. Hunt us up some men's. We'll have to see if we can get a Salvation Bay fast travel point too. That'd be nice. Alright. South to the boat and then a bunch of west. You know what? Let's save the game while we're at it. Also, I think I'm at maximum rifle or revolver ammo, so I need to start using that. It's physics on that chair, guys. So, somewhere. Oh, that's travel point. We get that. Oh, nice. This. Got you about miners, huh? Okay. Place I'm looking for? Right area. Yep, this is it. I think this isn't Squint's place, but it's a home of one of his associates.
I'm happy to say I've never been hungry enough to consider eating whatever this is.
As far as suffered burial for your mother is 30 bullets. That's a lot of bullets. Come on, 30 bullets. Ah! God damn it. Get wrecked. Shoveled. More? Alright. Glad we've come to an understanding. Dopey. Oh, hello. Stabbed exactly like the other guy was.
Oh, Ma. I killed him. What have I done? What in the world have I done?
You killed him. That's what you've done.
Looks like Squint was having a bad day. Survived getting shot just to be stabbed to death. But who did it?
At long last, I'll fix what that old ape lover Francis did to you.
Huh. Talking to the mirror?
Park! Get away from the... Oh, thank the gods. I thought you were another monster.
Sydney Stokes, I presume.
Aye, that's right. Do I know you?
Don't think so. I'm here about Herbert Glover. I believe you know him. Or should I say, knew him.
Okay.
Nice trick with the wall. How'd you manage it?
It wasn't me. She put the wall there with some kind of hocus pocus.
You said she put the wall here. Who is she?
She's our employer. I don't know her name or anything. She promised us a good payout for a simple job. And I fell for it like a chump.
What did she hire you to do?
The job seemed simple enough. Go to the collector's house, grab some fancy mirror, and then hoof it out of there.
So where's this fancy mirror now?
She took it. When me and Phil met her with the goods, they got into a big blowout and she shivved him. Okay, what am I to do now? Phil was the idea guy, I'm just a sap.
Come on, paint me a picture. What did this woman look like?
She was tall and thin, very thin, just skin and bones. Mean like a rattlesnake. That's all I can remember. I didn't look too close at her.
Were you hired to kill the collector too? Or was that just for laughs?
I swear to Kay, it wasn't part of the plan. It was an accident. The guy started shooting at us and I panicked.
You panicked? Really? That's your excuse.
You know what? I can believe that.
Please, as Kay is my witness, I didn't mean to kill anyone. I'll give you everything. I have. Just let me walk.
I mean, you're still a criminal. What do you think, Rose? We'd let him go or turn him in, because he kind of survived an attack, but he's also admittedly a criminal in the first place, so... What do you think? What shall we do with him? Cast your votes now. Then again, I think maybe since lost his ideas, guy sounds like he's gonna give up on crime now anyway, maybe? Let's let him go.
Look, you might be a sap, but at least you're an honest sap. I'll look the other way, but you better get scarce, and fast.
Oh, thank you. You're a lifesaver. You won't see me again, I swear. Here, take this. Thanks again.
Maybe he'll even help me later. Oh, and 2 first aid kits. Sweet. I needed that. I went from having 0 first aid kits to 3. Short order. Okay, let's see. We need to find this woman. She wants to fix what Francis Throgmorton did to the mirror. Alright, yeah, we'll report back. There's fast travel right here, so we'll just take that. Here. Alright, Throggy. Got an update for you, pal. I haven't finished the investigation, but... well, I guess we know what happened to the guy, and that's all he wanted.
I've looked into your delicate matter.
Excellent. Don't spare me any details.
Glover's dead. He was killed by a man named Sidney Stokes, who happened to be robbing his place. And he wasn't working alone. He had a partner, Phil O'Connell. Didn't end up much better. All over some kind of mirror, apparently.
Truck. Where is the mirror now?
Their employer has it. Some mystery woman. I didn't get her name, but she obviously wasn't fooling around.
I see. So, my enigmatic competitor has finally shown her hand. And the thieves are both dead, you say?
Ish? We screw Squint over now? How do we let him go? But do we really owe him keep that promise? Yeah, sure, fuck him.
Sidney Stokes managed to make it out in one piece. Now, if I had to guess, he's probably holed up at his home. Want the address?
I would welcome it. I'll take pleasure in, educating him on some, shall we say, essential truths.
I hope this doesn't give me a bad reputation amongst the criminal element. Hopefully he'll keep my betrayal to himself, I don't know.
It wouldn't have killed you to let me know you were going after the mirror from the start.
As I said, this is a very delicate matter. I wasn't confident I could trust you with such sensitive information until now.
All right. I've held up my end of the bargain. Now, it's your turn.
Of course, Mr. Reed. Here's your payment. Now that you know everything, would you accept the second part of the job?
Let me guess. You want me to track down the mirror?
Yes. And the one who so rudely snatched it from my grasp.
I'm on it. Only got one lead, though. Our culprit had a bone to pick with someone named Francis. Mean anything to you?
Ah, yes. That is without doubt my father, Francis Throgmorton. May rest his soul.
What's he got to do with this?
I found mention of the mirror in his records. That's what led me to take interest.
Your father was a prominent man. I'm sure he had enemies. Anyone come to mind?
None who would outlive him.
You mentioned your father left records. Mind if I take a gander at them?
The prospect of you rifling through my father's possessions does not fill me with joy, Mr. Reed. But if that's what you need, so be it. Take this key.
Alright, let's go loot the hell out of his father's study. So that's probably upstairs.
Curious craftsmanship. These must be worth a fortune. Seems an ambitious expedition. Like father, like son.
It's Grandma.
1891 must have been a busy year for Francis.
Psychic visionary. Francis Throgmorton discovers the unknown Africa.
I'm looking sharp, but I guess that's the point.
Oh. Bad joke levels. Oh.
Now, that kid looks a little familiar.
Does it? Crazy lady involved, eh? Where we're going next? Let's see. Alright, yep. Off to the asylum then. Too bad it's not closer to the fast travel point though. That'd be more convenient. But oh well, what can you do? Wait, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, I mean, it's not too far from it, honestly. Never mind, I take it back. Not that bad. Hey. Fun. Why is there a bed outside? That's a bit weird.
I'm looking for Bethany Throgmorton. You got any patients by that name?
We'd know if we had a Throgmorton. Although, we do have a Bethany. Or rather, we did. She's missing. And not on one of her usual
You got
walks.
terrifying eyes, lady.
Her usual walks. You let patients leave the building?
Oh, Bethany was harmless. And she always came back. This time, well, I've never known her to be like that.
You mean she broke out?
Yes, knocked an orderly out cold. She was out the door in a moment. It took us all by surprise. She's usually harmless.
Any idea where she went?
No. She had been odd recently, though. Muttering to herself, and she drew this strange picture on her bedroom wall.
That's interesting. Can I take a look at her room?
I suppose it couldn't hurt. She had a separate room downstairs. Here's the key, but do watch out for broken glass.
Bye.
Oh, you just chucked her up in the basement, did you? I forget where the stairs are. This yeah, here we go.
There's enough dope left in here to knock out a horse. The blood's almost dry.
Oh, is she the lady that stole the mirror? You went nuts. You know, obsessed with mirrors.
At 7 years
Hired
each,
thieves.
that's a lot of bad luck. I'm glad it's not mine. Someone had a field day defacing these.
Oh yeah, here's the half of the photo.
Was this taken at gunpoint?
Why do you think it was taken at gunpoint? Strange thing to say. Oakmont's in the morning. Yeah, that's her.
I will find it, baby boy. I promise. Just tell me more.
I think the mirror is your kid, lady.
Stop right there.
You no longer have any power over me. I have found my Hammond. He's shown me the way. Randall Glassworks in Salvation Harbor. Oh, I can't believe it. The answers have been there since last century.
Time to piece this one together.
Randall Glassworks. You no longer have any power.
Stop right there.
Bethany escaped the asylum after getting the mirror from Glover. Next stop looks to be a factory called Randall Glassworks.
Okay then, let's see. Where the hell is that? I find that. Okay, I'm gonna have to ponder how we're gonna find that spot.